Hey everyone, thanks for checking out the video as always. Make sure you go to Facebook if you haven't by now. Join up, Don't Tell My Wife, great group of collectors. Definitely worth your time as a collector. So let's get into the MAFEX reissues and releases information that has crossed my desk over these last few days. There's some stuff in here that people know about. There's some stuff in here that people don't know about. And I'm sort of breaking. So let's get into it. First off, let's talk about that Medicom exclusive Night Crusader Batman that people have been after left and right. It's been trickling in and out of the store, in and out of the Medicom stores. For the past couple weeks, it's been hard to pick up. I've been picking up one or two here and there. But I've been told by Medicom and I've been told by retailers that there's actually going to be not a reissue, but a restock, a new wave of figures coming into some retailers. So that will be probably next week or the week after. It's more likely next week, this coming week. So time will tell, but that figure is getting a little bit of a new push for retailers. The numbers on it, I'm not sure. It is most likely going to sell out quickly as the first wave sold out. In all likelihood, this will be a much shorter amount of figures available to different retailers. So if you missed out on it, make sure that you make the time and you make the effort to try to grab it. It's a great figure. The colors are awesome. Really, really nice. And for all of you who do have it, you know what I'm talking about. For those of you who don't have it, again, just take our word for it. It's a really nice figure. And it's an improvement on that first blue figure that came out. It's using the same buck, that first Night Crusader. Now the Magneto and the Cyclops, those figures have not yet released. This is something that people have been waiting for, this Magneto, and a lot of people have been waiting for a new Cyclops. I've been waiting for a new Cyclops. I was having some issues with mine actually the day before it was announced that new figures will be coming. So those figures are scheduled to drop in store this month, October. When is not known at current time, but hopefully by mid-month we'll have a better idea of when those figures are coming out. So the Magneto, the regular comic Magneto, and the original MAFEX Cyclops are both being reissued in October. I know people were having trouble getting both of them. They were selling out from the usual sites. They've gone up. They've come off, they've gone up, they've come off, they've sold out, they're back in stock. You just have to be vigilant. Make sure that you're checking the usual sites, and these are more than likely going to go back in stock for those websites as those figures actually start releasing. So just, again, be vigilant and make sure that you're keeping an eye out on the different groups, whether it's Reddit, whether it's Facebook, whatever it is, to keep on top of when these things are dropping. In other news, the next group of reissues was sort of announced. That is the Wolverine, the Tiger Stripe, and I can say that I've seen it already in store, the Medicom store. So that one's out. That one's available. I've seen it. The other three I haven't seen yet. That would be the Cyborg Superman, that would be the Black Hush Batman, and that would be the Azrael Batman as well. Medicom seems to be opening the vault and releasing, at least this year anyway, the figures that most people have been clamoring for and wanting and demanding for a long time, particularly that Azrael Batman, the Miles adult comic Spider-Man, as well as the brown suit Wolverine. So if we could only get, a 108 cell shaded Spider-Man reissue, I think most people would die happy when it comes to Medicom. So again, I've seen that Wolverine in store in the Medicom stores. That could be a kind of a quiet re-release, a restock on their part, which they've been known to do. But the Cyborg Superman is not in stock. The Black Hush Batman is not in stock, and the Azrael Batman is not in stock. So expect a wider reissue for those figures, probably the end of the month or probably into November. I know that I'll probably be grabbing all of them. Maybe not the Wolverine. I've already got that Wolverine. I've got 2 of them. But I never picked up the Azrael Batman. You can never have enough of the Black Hush Batman, especially with the base. And that Cyborg Superman is just a fantastic figure. So you can never have too many of these figures, if money allows, in your collection. So speaking of soft reissues, I went to the Medicom store today in order to get another Batman for people who've been asking me to grab them for them. And what should my eyes see? A Gambit. A MAFEX 131 Gambit. This is not the new one. This is a reissue, restock in the Medicom store, unannounced, a soft reissue, which they've been known to do, a soft restock, which they've been known to do from time to time. This one was on the shelf. So I was a little bit taken aback. I had to do a double take, a triple take. I was with Tokyo Joey. We both were a little bit puzzled seeing this, specifically that inflated price point. I said, that has to be a mistake. It has to be. What's going on here? So we decided we were going to leave this particular Medicom store and we would walk over to a different Medicom store and maybe ask them or see what was going on when it came to this figure. Was this just a box that was found? We didn't really know, and the staff wasn't really in a very talkative mood. It was a little bit busy. So we went over to the new, formerly Project 16 store, Medicom Toy Tokyo, and they had it as well. They had it on the shelf. They had it at the original price point. So this is with tax, 9,680 yen. So this figure has soft drop reissued in the Medicom stores. Nothing in any of the other stores. I reached out to some of the retailers that I do know. I've sent messages out, and I was told from them they have no information on this. So this very well could be a Medicom store only restock. So if you are in need of this particular figure, this is probably going to be the very last opportunity to get this particular figure from Medicom, as they're more than likely going to only start releasing, reissuing, restocking that new Gambit with the new color scheme. So I was there. I picked one up. I'm waffling it off, making it available to people on the Facebook group. Don't tell my wife. So again, I thought I would pass this along. Very weird, very strange, but that's sort of the type of thing that Medicom does do. So now for new releases. As of right now, the only 2 figures that we can confidently say are more likely than not, going to be released in October are the Age of Apocalypse figures, the Wolverine and the Cyclops. So again, as of right now, these are the only 2 with any type of confidence people are willing to say are going to drop this month. We had expected them to come out at the end of September. That didn't materialize, but we are hearing more and more likely that these are going to come out in October. They look pretty great. Really, really nice figures. So I'm looking forward to getting them. When they come out in October is anyone's guess. It could be in the middle. It could be at the beginning. It could be at the end. No real telling when it comes to Medicom. It's just sort of a wait and see approach. But again, for October, it seems like these are the only 2 figures that we can relatively say with confidence are going to be released. Now, this brings us to Rogue, the incredibly delayed figure, rivaling Toby, rivaling Andrew Spider-Man. This figure is just being pushed back again and again and again and again. And from what I've heard, from what I've been told, from what I've seen, it seems like this figure has been pushed back to November. So take that as you will, guys. I want to see this figure released just as much as anyone. It looks great. I'm getting a little bit tired of all of these reissues, to be honest. All of these restocks. Whenever you start seeing things delayed and pushed back considerably, it's usually around the time Medicom starts putting out a lot of reissued figures. And that's what we're seeing, right? We're seeing a lot of that over the last 2-3 months. So it's, again, we're in a holding pattern when it comes to this figure, when it comes to a lot of other figures. Robin, you know, the other Spider-Man, the Holland Spider-Man. There's just a whole bunch of figures that everybody's waiting on. Hopefully they give up on these reissues and restocks and focus more on getting us these figures that nobody has in hand yet. So we'll see. So with that, I thank you for watching. If I get any updates during the course of the next couple weeks, I will absolutely do a 2.0 reissue release video to update any information that is pertinent and pass it along to everybody. So good luck to us all. So thanks for watching, guys. I do always appreciate it. Be good, be safe, and see you all next time.